Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you all. You join us for this big bash match between the Hobart Hurricanes and the Sydney Thunder. I'm Mike.
Well, they're going to have a bowl. Not too surprising given the conditions.
Doggett has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yes. Bowler.
There'll be one run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep. Keep up.
No pressure as they've found a gap.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
End of the over. The Hurricanes are none for 8. Good bit of timing there.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Right there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep. Keeper.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Strays onto leg and glanced it sweetly. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Mahmood did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Yep.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Right.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Worked it onto the leg side and got some easy runs.
Yes. Keeper.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
It's a good shot, 4 straight down the ground.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
A few moves made in the field. Got hit to the boundary last ball and comes back with a dot.
11 runs added there. The Hurricanes are none for 30. McAndrew coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Gone, played all around it.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yeah. Keeper.
Good return, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Bit of a change-up in the field now. No interest in that one from the batter. McAndrew will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands. Even better. A few moves made in the field.
Thick edge. Massive edge. The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted.
Yeah.
Power and precision in that shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Right. Hit. Power.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
That's
Yeah.
right off the meat of the bat.
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook, that shot.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
That's it. Yes.
A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
9 runs added there. The Hurricanes are 1 for 88.
It. Yeah.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a...
Mahmood from the river end.
A bit lucky, that's just sailed through to the keeper. Some adjustments to the field.
Yep. Catch it.
Fantastic catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal. The captain is going to change things around in the field.
Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Yeah.
Judging by shots like that, they're looking pretty keen to get their 100. A massive blow.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yeah.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Yeah.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. First step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Yes.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
That's got to hurt. Misjudged that one.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Hales comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep.
Dives and takes a very good catch. It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yes.
Nicked it! Massive chance.
Immediately underway with some runs.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Thompson coming into the attack from the river end.
Gotcha. Yep.
4 runs in fine style off the front foot.
He was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
Wade, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Gotcha. Yep.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Trouble. Oh, gone. Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Misses. How did that not hit?
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Good shot. A beauty.
That one had all the ease and elegance of this batter at their best. Driven perfectly down the ground for 4.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Got to the boundary, last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Thunder are 3 for 21.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads though, not the bats.
Misses everything.
Meredith with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Catch it.
Great shot. Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Meredith will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards.
Yep.
Huge edge. Could be close.
No.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Yep. Keeper.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
That ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now.
Yep.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Strong appeal.
Another one gone, the 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Beaten on the drive.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there.
Shaw is coming into the attack. You'll see the left arm from the river end. Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
A juicy delivery like that on leg stump isn't going to be missed by this batter. They just put it away. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
They find themselves
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. That is a gorgeous shot, straight through the covers.
seemed very happy to take the boundary first up, punched away nicely to get off the mark.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. Taken! The catch that seals the game, never in doubt.
The match comes to a close and they've done exactly what they came here to do. They've won easily